Hey guys, what's up? Today in the Brick Lab we're going to be building a custom Spinjitzu Burst / Energy / True Potential / whatever you want to call her Nia. So now that official set images have come out, that makes our job of building a custom Nia so much easier because now we know what she's actually supposed to look like and we don't have to rely on grainy leaked images. So let's grab some parts and let's go ahead and start building our Nia. Alright, so throwing some of those pieces together, this was my custom version of Nia. Now the hair piece, obviously, that I'm using is just Nia's standard traditional hair piece, or at least traditional since the Ninjago movie. But if you want a more wild look, you could always use this piece, which comes from the Captain Salazar minifigure from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't think it's been used on anyone else since. There's that. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's just a little too extra in my opinion. If you want a different colored hair piece, you could also use maybe this hair piece. It's kind of got a braid running down the center of it, which kind of makes it look like a headband, so maybe not close enough, and it does kind of make her look grandmotherly, so maybe that's just a little bit too old. You could also use the Master Wu hair piece in white from the Hunted Wave. That looks pretty cool. Maybe if I was going to use a white hair piece, this is probably the one I'd use. I don't know. Although, if you're wanting a more extreme look, you could also use this one, which was used in the Reinhardt minifigure from the Overwatch theme. So yeah, there are a couple of hairpiece options there. The face that I'm using is from the Airjitzu Nia from 2016 with the Airjitzu Battleground set. If you want a more ethereal look, you could also use this piece, which was used with the Shadow Walkers from the Summer Hidden Side sets last year. If you are using this piece, maybe the Salazar hair piece would be a good idea then, because it's got this space at the back which allows light to shine through and looks really cool with transparent headpieces. In fact, you can kind of see some of the white background showing through right there, so maybe that's not a terrible idea. If you want maybe more of a regal look, you could also use this headpiece, which it comes from the Aisha minifigure from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets. Maybe that piece would look a little bit better with white hair, maybe not. It was something that kind of seemed like a good idea, but, you know, in actuality, maybe not. And then there's, of course, this golden hair piece, which I thought about using, but obviously is not going to fit in with Nia's backpack here. And her backpack is basically the tendrils of water. If you have the Spinjitzu Nia set from a couple years ago, I think 4 of these water pieces come with it, although I think it was also used in some elf sets, so, you know. Oh, and the clip pieces that I'm using are just those standard clip pieces. I'm using dark blue because I like how it looks with all the colors. I think the official ones that she uses are actually sand blue, but I don't have any of those, so this is what I'm using. These were used in that Spring Lantern set that came out earlier this year. Of course, Nia's weapons here are just those power burst pieces, which I'm sure you know how they work. You just push down here and boom, off they go. And the torso that I'm using is from one of the trolls, at least that's what I personally call them. I don't remember what they were. They came in that Monkey Kid Cloud Racer set from last year. It's a super cool torso, and honestly, I kind of wish I'd had it early last year. Anyway, then the leg piece here is actually from the Airjitzu Zane minifigure. It kind of makes it look like she's shedding water crystals or water droplets or whatever you want to call them. If you don't have these, you could probably use some standard Dark Azure legs. I didn't have any, so obviously I was forced to use these, but I'm okay with the Airjitzu Zane legs because they do kind of blend in with this piece, which, if you don't know, is from the Neymar Reem / Mirror Man minifigure from Hidden Side last year. It's a really cool energy piece, and I'm really glad that LEGO is continuing to use it, both with, obviously, Ultimate Spinjitzu Burst Nia and also Mysterio earlier this year in green. If you don't have that piece, I'd recommend just using Nia's Forbidden Spinjitzu Tornado from summer of 2019. I also don't know why I'm displaying a headless Nia right now. I'm gonna put her stuff back on. Yeah, so I mean, this is basically just the standard Nia that I would use, or will use, until these sets actually come out, which hopefully is in June this year. Hopefully we don't have to wait until September like we did last year, or mid-August, I think it actually turned out to be. But the only downside is, of course, with these, you're going to have to take off the lower tendril pieces if you want her to fit in the Spinjitzu Burst Tornado. Kind of a little bit of a downside there, but she still looks pretty cool. So, you know, all these choices are really up to you, however you want to make your custom minifigure. Anyway, hopefully I was able to inspire you guys. That's all I have for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And if you want to see more of my content, please feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. And if there's something you want to see me build, feel free to leave a comment in the comments section below, and I will see what I can do. Again, that's all I have for you guys today, so I will see you next time.